Someone anonymously mailed an SD card to police, and that led to the arrest of two people and uncovering of horrific abuse. According to the sheriff of Lawrence County, on Monday, October 7th, 2024, he received an anonymous letter that had an SD card in it. In the letter, it stated that the person was going through their possessions from when they were heavily addicted to drugs, and they found the SD card. They looked at the SD card and were disgusted by what they found and felt that police needed to see it. So they sent it to the sheriff. The sheriff gave it to an investigator. The investigator started reviewing the SD card and found that there were digital images and videos of two adult females and one adult male engaging in sexual acts with each other, and also the horrific sexual abuse of a female child. So the child in the video was about 7 or 8 years old at the time of the abuse. It looked like everything on it was recorded around January of 2015. There were a lot of photos of this female child undressed with what looked like ejaculant on her. There were also photos of her with an adult male and another female in a bathroom where abuse was taking place, where the adult female was directing the child on what to do to the male. Police were able to figure out the male in the videos because he had certain tattoos and he had been booked into jail before. They also were able to find the female in the video because her first name was used. Also, they were able eventually to identify the child because she was called her first and middle name. Now, the child doesn't live in Arkansas anymore. She's actually in the custody of another relative in a different state. But they were able to speak to that relative and the child. They had the child go to a place local to her for a forensic interview. During that interview, the child detailed a lot of the abuse that occurred to her and who it was that did the abuse, both one of the females and the male. Interestingly, the girl also told investigators that she told her mom about the abuse, and her mother said that she was lying. So that's why it was never reported to law enforcement in the state of Arkansas. So the male in the videos was identified as Brandon Leonard, and one of the females was identified as Courtney Green. The other female was identified as Casey Matthews. Now, the girl did tell investigators that Casey and Leonard shared a child and that Brandon Leonard did some of the same abuse to his own daughter that he had done to her. Police sent a photo of the girl in the videos to the relative that the young girl was living with just to verify that that was her, and it was verified that that was her. Police were able to speak to Courtney Green, and during Courtney's interview, she said that she was high most of the time back in 2015. She said she did remember living with Brandon Leonard and Casey Matthews at a home in Walnut Ridge. She remembered the girl, the victim in this case, being there, but she didn't remember anything inappropriate happening. She didn't remember seeing anything inappropriate. She did remember Brandon Leonard making multiple videos, but she didn't remember basically anything that could have got her criminally charged. Courtney Green, also known as Courtney Bagwell, was arrested and charged with rape, sexual grooming of a child, and indecency with a child. For his part, Brandon Leonard was charged with rape, producing, directing, or promoting a performance by a child, 10 counts of possessing, distributing, or viewing CSAM, and 10 counts of engaging children in sexually explicit conduct. Brandon Leonard is currently in the Arkansas Department of Corrections, but he does have these charges still pending. Courtney Green, Courtney Bagwell, She was arrested on July 21st and was able to bond out in a matter of a few hours. This is an ongoing case for both people.